Okay, so I want to talk about the draft. First off, excuse this video. I'm doing this at night and I only have one light right now, so there's gonna be a bad shadow. I tried to get a window, but just ignore this that's going on. I promise in the future I'll have better lighting. So let's talk about Goga. When I first heard it, I immediately got on YouTube, watched all the highlights I could. I had watched a few before then, and I just kind of passed them by because I didn't think we'd get a center. So I went and immediately looked at a full game. I checked out his game against Real Madrid, which is a pretty good competitor. Goga is feisty. He is scrappy, like people in Indiana love. I myself. That's why we love Sabonis. A lot of NBA teams love players like that, but for some reason, there's something about Indiana where we love scrappy players. A lot of people are saying that Goga's an elite passer. Goga's not the greatest passer. If you watch his games, he's an okay passer, but he's not Jokic. And I think anybody that's dreaming that he is going to be Jokic, just stop. They're different players. What he also needs to work on is, although he can dribble better than I would say the average center, he's not elite in his dribbling skills. Again, he's not Jokic, but he's not bad. He's a pretty good dribbler. And I would say the only other thing, I think his post moves are, I don't even know if I'd say moderate at best. He's not gonna give you the post moves that Sabonis does. His footwork isn't extraordinary, at least in the game with Real Madrid. Understand that is what I'm going off of. Maybe even below fine. I'm not saying that he's horrible. I just didn't see anything that impressed me. He's not a guy that will try to fake you out one way and then be able to give you a hook on the other end. He pretty much just goes straight up, and he's got a big enough body and he's strong enough that most of the time it ends up going in. But he's not going to wow you with any footwork. Now the positives. Goga is a pretty good shooter. So his three-point percentage for the 18-19 season, he shot about 31% from the three-point line. His two-point percentage was 60%. Yeah, he attempted 16 three-pointers all year. So typically when Miles went off the bench, we had a center who was great at blocking shots and great at shooting threes. Then we brought in a center who was great at pick and rolls and great at muscling people around. Now we have somebody coming off the bench who is going to be great at blocking shots and great at running the pick and roll. So now you have that post locked up for the entire game. Look, I think we have to be realistic. Sometimes we can come under this draft spell and think that we got the next Dirk Nowitzki or we got the next whatever. And you know what? We may have. Fingers crossed. Most likely though, we got a good, solid backup. And I think we need to be able to be okay with that. That an 18 pick is an 18 pick. Do I think that he's going to be an all-star? No. Do I think that he's going to be a starter? I honestly don't. I think he could be. Do I think he's going to be an extremely solid backup? Yes. And I think that is one of the best values that we forget, is that we have a very cheap player locked up for a while, doesn't eat our salary room, is okay being a backup, and even if he's not, we'll keep him anyway. And so I think we forget that being a small market team, we're limited in what we can do. And because of that, we have to build through the draft, especially in our backup unit. And so the fact that we have a great, solid, what appears to be solid backup to play alongside Miles and Sabonis, man, I think the Pacers got a solid pick. That's it. I think we will do more episodes. I am gonna try to get these out whenever crazy events happen, because I always wish somebody else would when I'm a fan. So, all right, that's it. I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna stop talking. That's the episode. Goga? I should be saying this right. Goga Bitadze. Goga Bitadze. Goga Bitadze. Goga, that's all I'll say. Goga's good.